Hello, hello. This is Sped 548. Just a quick little intro. I've had a few people ask me some questions about where things are and such on D2L, so I wanted to kind of go through that. I'm in the. I gotta make myself into the student role here so I can see what you see. Basically, there's a few things you have to know. I don't use probably all the features of the of D2L that I should, but I use the ones that we need. You have the announcements. I try to put as many things up here as are necessary. I won't inundate you with a ton of stuff, but when important things come around, I'll put those up there. And this is under the course home. If you look under materials and then content, that's where really all of our stuff is. The right here under overview is where the syllabus is, and that should open up as a Google Doc. Then we'll go back to that syllabus in just a minute and look at a few things. Everything else is in the chapters here, and all this should be open. So under the introduction, here's that discussion that we did. Here's the one of video.
Hello, this is a video.
That's me. And then some other information. Go back to table of contents here under course home. Everything is open. Everything that you need for the entire class is right there. So you'll work your way through to do the things that you need to do. But yeah, that's where the syllabus is. So I do a Google Doc that way in case if I need to make changes to something, I can just do that really simply, and then it automatically updates there. A few things that I just added, this chapter reflection questions. One of the assignments that you kind of is ongoing and you'll submit every week are the reflection questions, which are from our book here, Supporting Students with Emotional Behavioral Problems. These questions come at the end of every chapter. So you'll see here, they look like that. It says self-reflection. Now, these are the self-reflection questions that I just showed you for chapter 2. So you go up here and you see chapter 2. I need to answer questions 1 and 4. That's it. That's all you need to do. Now, there's no limit. I don't want you to write pages on this stuff, but answer the questions. That's really the thing. Just do your best. Be brief. Be concise. Answer the questions. Don't write, pages again. But answer the questions. That's what needs to happen. I'm not saying they need to be 250 words or 100 words or a page or a half a page. If you can answer the question well in, short answers, and some of these are it's going to be relatively short responses, and that's okay. Then do that. You don't have to write a dissertation to answer these. You'll notice in chapter 3 there aren't any. 4, it's questions number 5 and 6. 5, it's questions 1, 5, and 6, so on and so forth. That's what it looks like. So you'll want to reference that so you know what it is that you are doing throughout. Going back to the table of contents, under the classroom management project, here is a description. There's a video that's just going to start on its own.
For the class.
You'll be able to see that. It's all right in there. You can take a look at those things. Yeah, that's pretty much so the gist of what we have. A lot of our material comes out of here because it's really, really good. I've posted several of my own videos, and I've posted several videos from other people. because these are people who you should learn from, and they're pretty incredible folks. So you're gonna watch some stuff from them too. Due dates. So if you look under assessments and assignments, you can see the due date of all those things right there. So here's self-reflection 1, 2. Obviously there is no 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here's the due date for every single one of those. And you're going to submit it separately. So if chapters 4 and 5 are due on the same week, don't submit 4 and 5 together. Submit chapter 4 as one document, chapter 5 as one document. That's really important. The self-assessment summaries, verbal behavior assessment, all those things, those are things that, again, you're going to do separate. You're going to do that one observation, that one assessment, and then you're going to submit that summary. You're going to do another one and submit that summary. You're not going to put them all together. They need to be separate. One thing that other people have asked about, so the classroom management project is relatively intense. I don't want to say it's crazy, but there's a lot of stuff to do. The FBA is worth the same amount of points, but it's not that hard. The FBA is a lot shorter of a deal. So but it's important that you know how to do it. So it's worth the same amount of points. As always, if you have any questions, let me know. Ask me questions. Send me an email. Send me a message. We can talk. I usually like to talk on the phone if possible. So send me an email and you want to know something, we may end up having a phone conversation. So, but that's all right. If there's other things that need clarified throughout, I can clarify more things down the road. Otherwise, good luck. This is where we're at. I might add some more things here and there, but I'm always going to be available to answer questions. So have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to more of you soon down the road. Bye now.